Richard Farias, Director of Annual Giving at the Alamo Colleges District. As Director of Annual Giving, I work on creating an annual fundraising plan for the institution. We are 5 colleges within a district, all within San Antonio, Texas. At community college, I feel one of the best things about the community college atmosphere is there's kind of this inherent scrappiness that's built in, and whether you're a student or a staff member, faculty member, the idea is we have to just make things work. We have to just do it, and you don't have to sit and think too much about it. You have to have a plan, but you have to just jump in head first and then do it, whatever you're doing. And so I love that spirit of that, because I think it's important to build those connections, work with other people, and not be afraid to just dive in, because we're all building the plane as we are flying it, as the joke goes. But it really is true, because we're trying to be that major intersectional point for the community in all kinds of ways, whether it's business and industry, or whether it's first time in college students. And so we're trying to make those connections and be that bridge that people need. My favorite thing is seeing students who meet a donor, or meet an elected official, or meet somebody of influence, and they came up from a background where they didn't think that they would ever have a chance to have a meaningful conversation with somebody of that stature. And then they realize now they're part of the game. Now they're part of this conversation, and they're injected into that reality where they can make a difference and they can make an influence. It's interesting, because when engaging with donors, sometimes when we tell them that a $500 scholarship or a $1,000 scholarship can make a huge difference for a student, sometimes prospective donors or community members that we encounter don't understand how that can make such a big impact. And because our tuition's so reasonable, and because any little bit of support can make a huge impact for a student, it can prevent them from having to take a second job, prevent them from having to worry about things like childcare, or getting assistance through, we call them advocacy centers at our colleges. There's no gift that's too small. There's no scholarship that's too small. We love it when donors choose to give larger amounts. Who doesn't? But you can make an impact with a fairly reasonable investment for a student, and that can make all the difference in their lives. We have had an institutional membership at our college system with CASE for several years. And I think that what that does for us is it opens the doors not just for the people who are strictly in the advancement realm, but people who are adjacent, who are coming into advancement, who are learning that everybody can play a role in fundraising, no matter who they are. It has allowed us to share resources and materials, to even invite people to conferences. Because we have that institutional membership, we can share that, we can allow people to make use of it, and you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Those resources are all out there. CASE provides them, so we're able to get more people involved in the work we're doing, which is essential because we can't do it alone. CASE has been instrumental in helping us have resources that we can share. It's a collegial space where nobody feels threatened. Nobody feels that you're taking something from them, because they also recognize that the work you're doing is helping your community, and it does take a village. So I've really enjoyed being part of the community, because frankly, everybody's always been friendly, easy to talk to, willing to share, and overall, everybody understands the mission.